Okay, so let's program an ATTiny85. Here I have an ATTiny85, and the little dimple is up in the upper left-hand corner, which corresponds to this image here. So the upper left hand will be the reset, the bottom left hand will be the ground, and the upper right hand will be the voltage. So I'm following this tutorial. It's on Instructables, and the first step is to first get all the supplies that you need, and here's a quick one, you can pause it, and then to scroll down to all the connections that need to be made. So I'm going to pause it for a sec and do all the connections, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I have them all plugged in, and all these pin 10, 11, 12, 13 are corresponding to the inside pin numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're ready to go into the Arduino side of things. So we go into Arduino, and we want to bring up the examples and Arduino ISP. From here, we'll just take this code and upload it to the Arduino as if it were a normal Arduino. So my board is Arduino Uno, my port is USB, and the programmer is Arduino ISP. So I'll just upload that, and it's good to go. And now we have to add the capacitor. So I'm going to pause for a second and get that ready. So here we have the capacitor. It's a 10 microfarad capacitor for 16 volts, and the stripe side is going to indicate the ground. So that means in this setup, the left wire is going to go into the ground, and then this wire on the right side is going into the reset pin of the Arduino. So I'm going to do that real quick. So now I've set up the capacitor, and I've also set it up so that the LED is going to be connected via resistor to the pin 0 of the ATTiny85, and then connected to a ground. Then I want to go into the Arduino, and I'll bring up the example patch of Blink. And here I want to make sure that instead of 13, it's going out 0. Which corresponds to pin 0 over here. Then I want to set it up so that the Arduino Uno is actually the ATTiny, and ATTiny85 with Arduino as the ISP. When I've done that, then I can upload it, and the light will start blinking. That's good. And the light is indeed blinking. So now to test it out, we'll disconnect the Arduino and make sure that it can be powered on its own. Okay, so what I've done is I've plugged a battery so that the voltage is going into the upper right hand pin, the VCC pin, and the ground is just a common ground, and that's connected to the ground of the ATTiny85 as well as the ground of the LED. The LED's positive end is connected to the resistor, which is then connected to pin 0 or 5 for the ATTiny85. The 0 is just for communication. And now when I turn the lights off and I turn the battery pack on, we have it working. And that should be it. That's your whole setup. Good luck.